Greetings, dear ones. I am Kryon of Magnetic Service. Don't let that name frighten you. I am Sister Kryon. I am Brother Kryon. Could it be that, as I said this morning, the room has been filled with an energy beyond expectations, coming from places you wouldn't understand? An energy that knows you so well that it touches your heart. No matter who you are or what your culture is, where you come from, the distance traveled makes no difference. It touches your heart. Because if I told you that you all have something in common, it would be beyond belief. Beyond belief. You all come from the same place. There is a commonality, there is a truth that says that you are all the same in a certain way. Home is the same for all of you. And perhaps that is what you feel as you come into this place, associating with human beings you'll never see again, and those which you will. What does that mean to you? The bonds that you build here. Do you understand the bridges that you create with the consciousness that you have? Did you know this is a place where love is generated? Did you know this is a place where it's safe to think differently? Did you know that? Oh, not all of you have come to see the spook show, you know. You're just enduring this time. I know who you are. And I'll tell you this, you are so loved for your patience. So loved for your patience. And did you know that there is not one guide or one angel or one individual on this side of the veil that I represent that's going to bother you if you walk out of this place and said, I don't care about this, I don't believe in this, he wasn't really channeling, you know. In disbelief you leave, and it changes nothing with the way this sister brother feels about you. Free choice it is when you're ready. If you're ready, you may choose to open that door of belief into the esoteric. Now, let me tell you how this is going to be structured, and these messages are going to occur in this night and the next. For this night, we are going to load up on the esoteric, and in the next night, we're going to load up on the physics and the astronomy. Very, very different kinds of channels. They are being given separately, but as Kryon's reality, they are being given simultaneously together. But for you, I say this, they are a pair of messages. And they should be considered that if you listen or read or hear one, be sure to hear the other. Like bookends, they balance one another. One, the most esoteric. One, the most scientific. For tomorrow I will do what I have not done in a very long time. I will give pure physics, pure science. I will explain some things to the limit of the allowance that Spirit gives to explain, giving hints about the way things work and why they work the way they do. Explaining some of the unexplainable things that astronomers see and some of the things that physics has totally and completely missed. Even rewriting some of the laws that you depend on. And tonight, it's for the woo-woo group. I knew you would like that. My partner told me to use that word. things that you're criticized the highest for. I know who's here. I know what some of you endure. Not all of you are from places that accept these kinds of things. Some of you have come totally and completely alone, knowing that when you go back, you can't really share this. And you'll want to take somebody aside and you say, I went someplace and I know I was touched. Somehow I was touched. I don't even know what touched me. I just know that I feel so good. I feel empowered to do things I never could do before. And I'm all by myself and I wish I could share it with you. And you can't do that, can you? Well, I'm going to set this up for you. If that is you, I would like to give you a message. It is not necessary that you share anything, really. Just go away joyful, healed, blessed, and you carry with you a consciousness and a light. And by your actions, you show your light to your family, to your workers, to your culture. Let that be your message. And you will. For that is the way of it. And it always has been. I must preface all of the esoterics by again walking you through the problems that we have from this side of the veil, coming into a three-dimensional existence, trying our best to give you interdimensional information. Since the very beginning of time, this particular universe has been set up so what you see is the singularity, the beginning. And you then are linear in your perception. This linearity of your perception guides what you believe is real and what you believe is unreal. And if you can't see it, it doesn't exist. And if you cannot see it, you cannot even talk about it. If you can't see it, there are many who say, it's foolish. It's foolish. Therefore, there are those who say, I choose to be linear. And some are here tonight. But you have a biased linearity, every single human in this place. I have told my partner to present linearity in the following way. That you are not aware of how crippled you truly are as three-dimensional linear human beings. You show up for a conference, a 7-hour day, where each speaker has to deliver the message to you one word at a time. And then there is your brain, which must listen one word at a time. It's like your entire reality is on this small little track as you move forward, as thin as a string. And you can't turn left and you can't turn right. Everything must be in a straight line. When you get a book, you read it in a linear fashion, one word at a time. Even those of you who are speed readers are reading one page at a time. It's still linear, hobbled. A quantum description would be those who can see the entire possibility, potential, and the message all at once, out of linearity. And you saw an example of that today. But in general, an interdimensional human experience is very rare. You're in 3D. Your life is lived in 3D. You'll walk away from this place one step at a time, 3D. And so therefore, when we speak of the esoteric things, there is little justification, for it does not justify in 3D. But for those of you who wish to cross the bridge with me tonight, I wish to talk about the most esoteric things in your belief system, and we will touch on many of them.